Hello everyone, how you all doing? In this video, we are going to talk about the iPhone XR on the iOS 15 beta 1. So I am using my iPhone XR on this version for about 4 days now, and after using it for about 4 to 5 days, my experience have been really darn amazing. I'm really loving this firmware on my iPhone XR. There are some problems that I will discuss in this video if you are thinking about updating your XR to this version. So be sure to stick till the end. My name is Jay. You are watching Tech Hype. Let's get right in today's video without wasting any more time. Talking about the battery life, well, if you are updating your device to the beta 1 of iOS 15, like regardless of whichever device you are owning, in general, if you are updating your iPhone to this version, you will notice a major downgrade, a major drain issue on the iOS 15 beta 1. Well, I expect Apple to fix it in the beta 2, but that's really likely that they won't fix it, as beta 2 are usually a performance boost and contains some major tweaks. So I'm really looking forward to the beta 2 of iOS 15, which may release next week, as soon as next week, and but I think that it will release next to next week, as they are on 2-week cycle whenever they release a new version of software. Talking about the performance have been surprisingly awesome for me. Why I'm saying surprisingly? Because beta 1 are usually not the best in terms of performance and even stability. It is really stable considering it's a beta 1 of firmware, like a new OS beta 1. It's surprising that it is so stable, because last year too iOS 14 was not as stable as iOS 15. Though after updating my iPhone XR to this firmware, I did notice that other storage have been bumped up. My other storage is taking like 15 gigabytes on my iPhone XR, but it may vary, because like my device is 128 gigs, so I don't really have a problem. But if you have a 64 gig one, it may take you about like 10 or 11 GB of other storage. Well, that's a lot too, but it does take a little bit less on devices with lower storage capacity. Talking about the animations, I have not really got any major animation stutters and animation issues on my iPhone XR, though some people were reporting to me on my Twitter at the Tech Hype. You can follow me there and you can DM me just if you have any queries or issues. So some people send me messages that their iPhone XR were getting hot, and hence if they were getting hot, like obviously they were getting some animation stutters, which is like normal. Don't worry if your device is getting animation stutter when it is warm. So the thing is that iPhones usually on the beta 1 version especially does malfunction a lot. Like, it is not really with everyone, it is with really few peoples, but obviously you can't be in one of those few people. So that's why I always recommend people not updating to the beta 1 of a new OS, regardless of how good and how stable it is. Obviously, if you are right now on the beta 1 and you have a backup of iOS 14, I would still recommend you going back. If you are using it on your primary device, just don't update to beta versions on your primary device. And even if you are thinking about doing it, just please back up on iOS 14 and then install the iOS 15 version. Well, thank you so much for watching this video. We are really close to 8,000 subscribers, less than 100 left. So please, it would be amazing if you guys can hit that subscribe button, because making these videos are not easy at all, because I have to use every single device like for days, right, in order to give my review on the latest updates and all. So consider subscribing and turn on notifications. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Tech Hyped. I will meet you all in the very next episode. Peace out.